So in this video I want to go through some examples of simplifying fractions, and we're going to take a look at our first one, 8/10. So the first thing that I would do is I would spot that both the numerator and the denominator are even, and so they can both be divided by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 4/5 is as simplified as I can get it, because the highest common factor of 4 and 5 is 1. Okay, so question number 2, we have 4/20. Now again, both the numerator and the denominator are even, so I can divide both of them by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Now when we get to this one, we notice that both top and bottom can be divided by 2 again. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 4/20 simplifies down to 1/5. Now, if you spot that both top and bottom can be divided by 4 at the first stage, go ahead, divide through by 4. It's really down to confidence, okay? If you take a few more steps than somebody else to do this, but you both get the right answer, we'll be fine, okay? Number 3, 9/21. Now, the numerator and denominator here are not even, so we can't divide through by 2, unfortunately. However, 9 and 21 are both divisible by 3. Now, the reason why I know that 21 is divisible by 3 is because 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 is divisible by 3. It's that useful technique for determining whether a number is divisible by 3. So I'm just going to do an aside here. If you've not heard of this before, I know that this number is divisible by 3. How do I know that that's divisible by 3? I just came up with a number off the top of my head. The reason why I know that it's divisible by 3 is because the way I constructed it was that I know 3 is divisible by 3. 5 plus 1 is 6, that's divisible by 3. 2 plus 4 is 6, which is divisible by 3. So if you add these up, 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 1 is 9, then 11, then 15. So all the digits add up to 15, and that's divisible by 3. And if you can't spot that, add those together. 1 plus 5 is 6, and 6 is definitely divisible by 3. So that means that is divisible by 3. It's a really useful technique to determine if a number is divisible by 3. Just add up the digits, and if that number is divisible by 3, then you can tick that box. So 9/21, we can divide top and bottom by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 21 divided by 3 is 7. 3/7. And the highest common factor of 3 and 7 is 1. So that's as far as we can go. Right, last one. 56/70. Now both top and bottom are even, so we can divide top and bottom by 2. 56 divided by 2 is 28. If you need a bit of scrap paper to do that on, that's fine. 70 divided by 2 is 35. Now this is fiddly. Okay, now 2 and 8 is 10, so 28 is not divisible by 3, so we can count that out. They're not both even, so we can't divide through by 2. But there is a number that goes into both of these, and that would be 7. So it's knowledge of your 7 times table here. 28 divided by 7 is 4. And 35 divided by 7 is 5. So actually this fraction simplifies down to 4/5. And so that is as far as I can go with number 4.